Come Back Grandma by Sue Lim. Bessie loved her daddy, but he was a radio fanatic. Betsy loved her mummy, but she was too busy to play. Betsy's brother Ollie was too small and smelly to be much fun. And Christian next door wasn't allowed out much, but Bessie had Grandma. Grandma had speckled eyes like birds' eggs, bendy thumbs and a crickle on the top of her nose. Grandma could do tricks with cards. She could tame birds. Grandma and Bessie played hide and seek. They played hopscotch, but Bessie's favourite game was count Grandma's freckles. Grandma always had time for Bessie. But one day, Grandma got ill and died. Bessie missed Grandma. She missed her bendy thumbs and the speckled eyes and the crinkle at the top of her nose. Sometimes at night, Bessie thought she could see Grandma's face in the pattern of the curtain, but in the morning it was gone. Bessie's mother said Grandma had gone to heaven. "Where's heaven?" asked Bessie. "Can she ring us up?" Bessie looked at the stars at night, trying to see heaven, but all she saw were the lights of aeroplanes. Daddy said Grandma was now a part of nature. The trees and the flowers. Bessie saw Grandma's face in a tree once, but when she looked again it was gone. Krishna next door said Grandma might be born again as an animal or a bird. Bessie looked hard at all the animals she saw, but they didn't look much like Grandma, although she did see a baby chimpanzee once who looked just like Ollie. Bessie grew up, but she still missed her Grandma sometimes. Bessie got married and had a baby. The baby was a girl, and she called her Rose, and they loved her. At first, Rose looked just like another baby, but as she grew up, up into a little girl, Bessie noticed something. Rose had green speckled eyes like birds' eggs. She had bendy thumbs and a crinkle at the top of her nose. When she was 3, she got her first freckles. When she was 5, she started to tame birds. She was just like Grandma, only a little girl. She stopped Bessie feeling sad, because suddenly it was as if Grandma had never been away.